How is China responding to tensions in the Middle East? Experts on Capitol Hill today discuss whether the Chinese regime is trying to use the war for its own benefit. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has the details.
Is the Chinese regime exploiting the war in the Middle East for its own economic benefit? This was the subject of a Friday hearing at the U.S.-China Economic and Security Commission. For years, the Chinese regime has been building economic relations with Israel, but that all changed after the October 7th Hamas terrorist attack. This includes Beijing's silence in not condemning the attack.
There is a strain of thought in Chinese strategic thinking that the U.S. having problems in the region is all we need. And that should be the goal of Chinese policy, and China shouldn't play a constructive role reducing tensions, because that would just extend U.S. hegemony and U.S. strategic reach in the region.
John Alterman, the director of the Middle East program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, said China isn't looking to solve the conflict in the Middle East, but rather to capitalize on it. He said China's goal is to have a Middle East in which the U.S. doesn't have long-standing partnerships but only transactional relationships, and that Beijing's offers to build infrastructure in the Middle East are for its own benefits. Regarding the Chinese regime's human rights abuses, its treatments of the Muslim Uyghurs has been ignored by many Middle Eastern countries doing business with China.
The Chinese government made very specific demands about how you talk about the Uyghur issue, and Arab governments complied.
As more hearings like this unfold, it remains to be seen how the U.S. responds as the Chinese regime attempts to expand its influence in the Middle East. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Jack Bradley, NTD News.